Make Mommy proud, Jason. Don't let them escape. They can't hide. There's no place to hide. Make them remember me, Jason. Make them remember. Yes. Yes. Kill for Mother. That's my Jason. That's my special, special boy.
And hello, everybody. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to yet another wonderful episode. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Canuckleheads. How y'all doing? How are you all doing today? Happy Canadian Turkey Day weekend. We're going to celebrate by blowing up our arteries. KFC. I just saw KFC just brought back the Double Down. And so I've ordered a number of Double Downs to fully destroy my colon this weekend. Fully destroy myself this weekend. So. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a day. What a day we have today. What a day we have today. We're going to we're gonna take your calls very shortly. We're going to take your guys' calls very, very shortly. For those of you, I'm going to be trying to do something new here. So one second, let me get the damn thing up again. Fucking flies in here again. I hate when the weather gets warmer because then these fucking bugs just show up. They just appear. They teleport dimensions and they come here. All right, let me just grab the link really quickly here. So I'm testing something out with Discord. So bear with me. This is like Boomer Central. I'm testing something out with Discord. You guys can temporarily join the show Discord directly to the broadcast. So you can use that. Copy and paste that. You don't even need Discord. You don't even need a Discord to go there. You just copy and paste that link. It should take you into the lobby. And then Bob's your uncle. Yeah. Happy Canadian Turkey Day to everybody. Happy Canadian Turkey Day. I didn't test this beforehand, which is probably an issue. So there's probably going to be growing pains. I do have the backup lobby just in case this thing doesn't work. Which we do have our Supreme Canucklehead Harima sitting in the background right now. We'll be bringing in people very shortly. Harima is the first on the list to be brought in, so get your calls in now. We're going to talk about anything. We're open to talking about anything and everything. Boomered, exactly. Boomered. Let me know if that link doesn't work, by the way. If that doesn't work, then I have to figure out something else. This is a brand new thing. If you're in the Discord, you can click on the little broadcast thing on the sidebar. If you're in the Discord already, then you can click on the sidebar and that will bring you in here, and then I can bring you on and you can talk. You don't even need to be first. No, that's the perk. That's the perk of being a Supreme Canucklehead, Ragnarok Knight. That you get to be ahead of everybody because you're number one. But yeah, we're still figuring all this out. We're still figuring all this crap out here. Oh my god, Discord brought like a brand new thing. And they can do like little broadcast things now. So you can click on that link, do all that fun stuff. We're going to talk about literally anything today. We'll talk about anything at all today. Topic is wide open. I have lots of stuff to talk about, but we can just chat about whatever you guys want to call in and talk about. Whatever you guys want to chew on today, it's an open topic because it's a holiday. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I figured this is probably the best time to do it because it's a nice holiday weekend. We're chilling. It's good times. Oh my gosh. But first thing is always first, obviously. Let's chill a little bit. We have the Canuckleheads merchandise. Merchandising. If you're in the US, you can get this wonderful Zippo, this beautiful Zippo letter. Everywhere else, you can shill the merch. Hello, Randy. How you doing? You can grab literally anything else here if you're in Canada. Some of these, like most of these, do ship from the US, so it does take a little bit of time. However, they're also really, really decently priced. These sneakers are really nice, by the way. And they actually do have zippers. They actually do have zippers on the sneaker. Grift time, exactly. Well, hey, this is not a true grift because this you can actually get merchandise. You can actually get physical cool things. So go ahead, visit the Canuckleheads store on the Zazzle. Go for it. Go check it out. There's lots of cool things on here. There's lots of cool things. Really, really neat things. Unique things. Things you will not find anywhere else outside of the Canucklehead store. If you even just want like something to take away, these playing cards, they're 20% off right now. These playing cards are actually really, really nice. Oh god, I know I can't stop yawning, but no, like literally you can just get that for like $10. Super cheap. Really, really nice set of playing cards. You can get yourself some Yikes Hard merchandise. If you so choose, if you really, really wanted to, go for it. You can go for it. Do it up. And I wanted to talk a little bit about some plans that I have coming up. Tiny bit of plans that I have coming down the pipe for anybody that might be interested. As I get the yawns out of my system. Because I'm still waking up. I got up like an hour ago and I'm still yawning. So we're going to talk a little bit about Kitchener Fanfare. Little teeny bit about Kitchener Fanfare. So for those of you who don't know, this is my event initiative that I am looking at, I'm putting together. We're seeing here in Canada now, restrictions are being lifted slowly but surely. Major sports teams are getting full capacities now, so I'm assuming that businesses and conventions and stuff will soon follow. I'm guessing we're going to try to get... I apologize for the yawns. I'm not even tired. It's just every time I turn on the fucking computer or turn on the fucking stream, I always start yawning. I assume that by the end of the year, by Christmas time, we're going to have full capacities for Christmas shopping, of course. Because, the big wigs, that's all they really care about is like, yeah, fanfare, can't wait. So, it's looking like if I can get some things put together, I might be able to put something small together in 2022. Not entirely sure, though. Not entirely sure. Still aiming for 2023 as like the prime date for this. However, I am planning to do something else as well. Something else. And I want to get your guys' opinion on it. I want to get your folks' opinion on this because I need to know. I have 4 dates next year that I'm hopefully aiming towards. Now, this is all hinging on the fact that I actually get a venue. So please don't mark off your calendars yet until I make it super duper official. However, I'm speaking with a couple venue places that I know are clown proof. I know they're clown proof. So the little clown mob can go and attack it all they want, and it's not going to change a thing. So I was thinking next year of holding an autograph signing. Now, before anyone gets too excited, I've only talked to one of the two people that I'm hoping to have. Because there's two people that I would clown proof. There's two people that I would hope to have at the venue at the same time, signing autographs, having fun. Clown proof's an interesting terminology. It's a new phrase because of where we are now. So in the you're excited, you can't stop me. Oh my goodness. And here I am yawning. So what I'm thinking of is having an autograph signing. I haven't spoken to one person yet who I'm hoping to get, but I'm hoping to get both of them there at the same time. And it would be an autograph signing. It would be just for a few hours. It would be like for one day, obviously. Just for a few hours. It would like either likely like what I'm aiming for is to have something either at like an arcade, or a storefront or something like that. You're so excited you need to get your passport, and things like that. So I'm hoping to find like a really cool location, that I know a few of them. I'm reaching out to a few of them now, and seeing. So my thoughts are, if I can get both of the individuals that I'm looking at signing autographs, then we get them in for a few hours that day to come out and sign autographs as much as humanly possible. And then depending on their schedule or depending on their availability, I might look at having a private party type of thing. So basically outside of the autograph session, there'd be like 20 tickets or something. There'd be like 20 tickets or something that we could sell for like a private dinner get together with these individuals as well. So I want to get your guys' thoughts on that. And see if that would be something that y'all would be interested in. Because I think it would be pretty fucking cool. And I'm thinking it could be done starting next year. One of them I did inquire with was Quentin. The other one I will not mention until I have spoken with them. But I'm sure y'all know. I'm sure y'all can guess who it is. I'm sure you guys can guess who it all is. But yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Because we could, because there's plenty of places I could host something like that, and could make it very, very successful. But yeah, so that would open some doors, and that would actually tie into fanfare, because I would do it and use the proceeds to go towards fanfare and all that stuff. Knuckle party, we'd be jamming all night long. Exactly. You'd say more than a couple hours, depending on who you're inviting. No, exactly. It'd be more than a few hours. It would start at like 10 a.m. And it would go probably till like 6 or 7. And then we could do like a dinner at like 8 or 9. That's what I'm thinking, in case it runs late. That's what I'm thinking. So, that's the thoughts. I want to get your guys' input on that. Again, Chris, I'm not going to confirm until I've spoken with them and got confirmations, but everything is just very preliminary right now. So I just want to get your guys' opinions on it and see how much it's worth pursuing. That's what we're doing right now. But my thoughts are end of April, beginning of July, end of July, or start of October. Those are the 4 time frames that I'm looking at. Mostly because those are the most profitable times of the year for this region. And looking at it, those are likely dates that we could potentially be looking at restrictions being lifted. So that people could actually travel and people could actually, go and do stuff. That's my thoughts. On it. And if that is the case, once I get stuff put down on paper, for like a venue or I get an agreement and all that stuff. What are you would you guys, you always wanted to go to Canada. There you go, Ragnarok Knight. What are your guys' thoughts? What's the weather like in July? Relatively warm. April's a bit cold. July is usually one of the hotter ones. In October, it varies. October varies. So, sister's getting married in October. It would be like literally October 1st. I do it to the start or the end of the month, as close as possible. Get a hazmat suit if you're gonna fly. Introduce your hubby to Canada. So if and when I get that lockdown, I was thinking about starting up like an Indiegogo or something like that to give you guys some sort of ability to pre-buy tickets and secure your spots, things like that. I also have some other things tied in, hopefully. To give back to people that have supported before, etc. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You never been to Canada, you need passport and an idea of how much flight and hotel would cost. Depending on where you are, hotels are really affordable. The hotel, we'd probably be getting a deal with the Crown Plaza. The Crown Plaza is like $150 a night, give or take, $126 a night, Canadian. The flight, depending on where you're coming from, I was actually checking out flights from here to Atlanta because I was thinking about going to Stan's autograph signing. Shout out to Stan, by the way, because I got this inspiration from Stan, because Stan's doing an autograph signing at the end of this month in Georgia, in Atlanta. Virginia wouldn't be that much. So from here to Atlanta, round trip, it's $430, like $430, which is really, really good. I would assume that from Virginia we'll go to Toronto. It'll probably be less than $400 round trip. Less than $400 round trip, I think. I'm eating a Honey Halls. So just bear with me 1 second. Good shit. So that's my thoughts. It'd be really cool to host that and hang out with all of you guys. It'd be really awesome. So that's why I want to kind of put that together. Kind of give myself a little bit of a ramp up to fanfare, be able to do some stuff with that, and that would be really, really cool. So again, all really preliminary stuff. However, I think it would be really, really cool, really, really cool, to do all that stuff. So, any feedback, please do feel free to send me like a message or email or anything else like that. In terms of fanfare, I don't really have anything set in stone for fanfare yet. Again, we're kind of in a holding pattern. The Ribbon Beer Festival that happened, it wasn't overwhelmingly popular. I mean, like it was populated, but people are still iffy about everything. So I'm not in a super big rush to get this off the ground because I don't want to. I don't want to like rush this and make it so that we just go super hard on it and then no one shows up and then I waste a whole bunch of money. So I want to like ease into this because I know people are still gun shy about going to conventions. At least in our region, that's what it's been telling me from the reaction for certain things. But yeah, ideally, fanfare is going to be coming about 2023. That's my guesstimate about what we're going to do with that. So I want to give you guys an update about that. And have that on the table. So it doesn't look like anyone's joined the Discord call. I don't know if that's because the thing isn't working. We have one person. We have one person in there now. That's good. That's working now. Let me just turn my mic on here. Hold up. Yeah. Realtek audio. There we go. Why is that muted? Why is that muted? Oh, it's because I'm muted. There we go. Okay, much better. Much better. All right. I'm job shot. I have no vacation days at the moment, but next year will be different. There you go. There you go, Ragnarok Knight. It would be awesome to see all you guys. So yes, if you are joining the Discord call, which I'm gonna drop the invitation again. All you have to do is copy and paste this into a browser. You don't even need to download Discord. Join that broadcast right there. Join that broadcast right there, and you can queue up for a phone call. You can be in the audience, but just remember to mute if you're in the Discord, mute the stream, because you'll be able to hear me twice, and you're going to hear yourself. So if you're in the Discord call, mute the stream, and then we'll be getting you on the show. But today we're going to talk about literally anything. Literally anything at all. And I know, somebody bopped out. I was literally just about to bring this person in. they dropped out. But yeah, go to that Discord link. If you're in the Discord, mute the stream. You'll still be able to hear me. Don't worry. But we're going to bring you on the show. And we'll do all that fun stuff. But considering that that one person dipped out, we're going to bring Harima in as the first caller today. Hello, Harima.
Hello, how are you?
How the heck have you been?
I've been all right, all things considered.
Yeah. It's been like a moment since I've been able to get since I've been able to remember the damn VIP lobbies.
I mean, it's fair. For the most part, I've been doing my podcasts and stuff, so like I've never had the time to join you anyway.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So, yeah. So, what did you want to talk about today? Like, we're kind of just like having an open discussion about whatever. So, did you have anything?
I don't know. Honestly, no. I didn't really have much to talk about. It's good hearing from you, that's for sure. But there's not really much to talk about, all things considered. Like right now, I'm fighting a stone talus in Breath of the Wild.
Oh my gosh!
It's not that. It's kind of annoying because my first original goal was to go guardian hunting because I'm in the need of ancient weapons.
Oh yes,
and that means I got to farm against guardians.
Oh, absolutely. Well, speaking of video games, have you played at anything from New World at all? Have you tried the New World game?
Which one?
The one that Amazon released.
I have no idea.
It's an MMO. I'm actually like when I'm not streaming here, I'm playing it on Twitch, and I'm pretty hooked on it right now. I actually it's one of the few MMOs that I actually really enjoy playing.
I will keep an eye out for it then.
The link won't work? What the fuck, dude? Why isn't... Okay, let me just try this again then. I'm gonna
Because Discord... Look, let's just be honest. Discord is shit.
It's true. This is true. Copy. Paste. Maybe that will work. Maybe that will work. I don't know. I haven't play tested this at all. So, we do have one person that's trying to get in here. So we're gonna bring in Fairy Tale Fan 25. You just have to raise your hand, I think. There we go. We can get you in here. Fairy Tale Fan. Well, there we go. People are starting to pile in now.
Sweet! Join the party!
Get that invite to speak there. There we go. Now we got you. Fairy Tale Fan 25. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Doing okay. How are you? Welcome to the show.
Yeah,
There they go. That was quick, short and sweet. That's the way I like it. It looks like a real link. Yeah, it is a real link now. It worked when you clicked on the link in my tweet. Okay, Ellie. We have another caller. Let's get them in here. Invite to speak. So yeah, I think this is working now. That was a great call, right, Samantha? Hello, Hinata.
It's actually Stacy.
It's Stacy. There we go.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Stacy?
I'm fine.
Welcome to the show. What did you have to talk about today?
Nothing really. I just wanted to say hi.
No problem. Just want to say hi. Well, happy Canadian Turkey Day.
Happy Canadian Turkey Day to you too.
Good to hear from you.
I normally don't do phone calls.
Oh, no problem at all. I mean, we're just chilling today. It's kind of a relaxed, it's kind of a relaxed day. We're kind of just having whatever, talking about whatever.
Yeah.
How was your week? How was your week on social media today? Like,
I don't really care for social media, to be honest. It's just gotten stupid.
Yeah, I don't think any of us do. I don't think any of us care that much anymore.
It's just too much stupid drama and all that, and I'm just like, I don't really have time for this. I'm too busy with work and taking care of my family.
Absolutely.
I ain't got time for drama.
Very true. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Stacy. It's really awesome to hear from you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll let you hop off.
All right.
We'll bring in anybody else. I'm glad this is working now. Now. Have a good one there, Stacy.
You drew the right card for once.
Hello, Action Toys. Hello, Toyman. Stan's in the chat. Sam's in the chat. Hello.
Hello to you both.
Hello, everybody. Do I watch Trailer Park Boys? Long time ago, I watched Trailer Park Boys. Long time ago. It's funny, like, there's so many, like, Canadian shows, like Letterkenny and Trailer Park Boys, that's just taken over. The Americans just love those shows. It's so funny.
That's because we're finding out a lot of our own shows are crap.
It's true. It's true. Chris, that's you, Chris, calling in. Yes, I can repick you. You just have to rejoin the link. You just have to rejoin the show link. There you go. You should be okay. And I can pick you up again. I can pick you up again. Anybody that wants to call in the show, please do click on the Discord link there. Make sure that you have the stream either low volume or muted so you can hear me talking. All that fun stuff. All that good fun stuff. I'm glad this is actually working. Like, this is one of the few things that I have not tested out before the stream that actually works the way it's supposed to. There we go. The Trailer Park Boys are going to be at Fan Expo? That's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool. That's awesome. And Stan, I was just talking about you too. Go ahead, Joey, call in. Don't hide behind the keyboard. Well, funny story. I think, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention much this week to what's been going on. Don't worry about it, Stacy. It's all good. It's all good. But the Clown Brigade, they've been trying different tactics, right? The funny part is I see through all of this nonsense. I'm totally okay with them, like, just disappearing and not talking to me at all. We have a couple people. All right, Chris, we're gonna try this again. Come on in here, Chris. How you doing?
hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Great.
That's awesome. What did you want to talk about?
Oh yeah. Well, for one, I have noticed a certain cosplayer that you have talked about recently that has gotten invited for Anime Los Angeles.
Oh. I think
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, that same cosplayer that you made a video about.
I've made I've made videos about a lot of them, unfortunately.
One who was at Anime Matsuri.
Oh, okay. Got you. Oh, so
Yeah,
they're going to another convention?
The official website.
Oh, damn. Well, good for them. I mean, I mean, they're making a terrible mistake by inviting a cosplayer, but there you go. Oh, gone again. All right, Roland Rand. I know you're in the audience. You're in the waiting list. Just just use a little request thingy. Use a little request thingy to put your hand up, and I can pull you in. Pull you in here when you're ready. I can pull you in here when you're ready. I think Chris is having connection issues with the Discord. I think that's what's going on there. So I'll all right, Chris, we'll bring you back in here again. Hopefully it stays here for you.
Yeah, it keeps on cutting in and out for me.
That's so weird. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it in again?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm using my phone.
Oh, okay, that's probably why. Yeah, Discord doesn't like wireless very much.
Oh yeah. So I just wanted to say that I recently went to a Vic Mignogna signing event. He was awesome.
That's awesome. That's great.
Sweet, congrats.
Yes, he was doing a signing event here in Los Angeles. Surprisingly enough, during the same day and during the same time as Chris Sabat, 20 miles away.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Today's topic, Gav, is anything and everything. It's whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm having a nice chill Turkey Day weekend, so we're just kind of nothing is off the table. If you want to talk about Rontoya, you can talk about Rontoya. If you want to talk about rainbow-colored dildos, talk about rainbow-colored dildos. I don't care. Let's talk about anything.
All I'm gonna say is that unless the rainbow dildo color,
would you be opposed to try to get Johnny on boss for one-year events in the future since he's a friend of Vic?
I wouldn't know why you would want to talk about it in the first place.
Do I want Johnny Young Bosch? Is the question. I would not be opposed to having him. I don't think I could afford him. And he's a Funimation voice actor, so I have a hard rule right now. What I'll get to your question there, Ellie, in just a moment. Oh, we lost Chris again. I have a hard rule right now against inviting Funimation voice actors. So while I'm not opposed to Johnny Young Bosch, I would not invite him because I do not want to deal with Funimation. I am refusing to deal with Funimation, period. And that's it. That's all. I'm not. It's the BL. That's the hard stop. If Johnny Young Bosch, wanted to do something independent of Funimation, not sanctioned by them, not going through them at all, then I would consider it. But I don't think he would care enough to do a tiny ass little Canadian convention. That's he's an exception. Unfortunately, no. I'm making a hard stop rule. I do not want to support Funimation in the fucking slightest. So, as much as Johnny Young Bosch is, I'm sure, a very nice and decent person, I don't like Funimation, and I'm not going to have any of their voice actors at my conventions. What did I have for dinner? I'm having KFC. Harima, did you hear this?
You were the one that mentioned it. You have no idea how tempted I am to go to my KFC right now. That is literally the only fucking reason why I would even want to go to KFC.
Exactly.
But no, the reason why I haven't left is because the nearest KFC is like an hour away from me. I don't feel like driving all the way just for that right now.
Well, no, I'm Uber Eatsing it. Obviously, I'm definitely not.
I'm not Uber. Fuck that. That delivery bill is gonna be crazy. I'm not paying like $40 just for two $10 KFC double downs.
Oh my god. So I think I've found a glitch in the Matrix. I've found a glitch in the Matrix here. The only issue that I have with the Discord thing is that it doesn't interact very well with the StreamYards thing, like the VIP room. And so like when you're talking, Harima, I don't think the people in the Discord call can hear you, and vice versa. It's a glitch it's a glitch in this Matrix right now. I gotta figure this out. No,
because remember, you have them muted the YouTube video.
Right.
So they can't hear me from there.
They can't hear you. But if they don't mute it, they're going to hear themselves, and it's going to come through. So this is...
Yes, it'll make the quality of the video worse.
Yeah. So here, what I'm going to do, Harima, I'm going to invite you to this Discord.
Gee, that would be great, considering that I was supposed to be in there anyway.
There you go. And I can just add you to the damn thing. If you click that, because it's going to make you a temporary member, and then I can just add you off of that directly.
Yeah.
And we can circumvent the bullshit. Imagine if Matt Jarbo delivered it. Would you trust him to have not licked most of it off? No, but then I would just like complain to Uber and be like, yeah, give me refunds. That's the way that would go. You can't hear the guest in Discord. Exactly, Gab. I'm trying to remedy that right now. I know that you're in the Discord there. Did you get it? I put it in. Yeah. I put it in the VIP room.
Yeah, I'm opening it up now.
Okay, cool. You just realize you don't know where KFC is, Ellie? Oh my god. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm going to invite you to talk here. I'm also going to invite you to server while I'm at it. Where's the god dang? Can I not invite you to the server? Oh, you know what I can do? I can just give you a role. There we go. There we go. Easy. Easy GG. So yeah, I know Stan was saying I would call on Johnny because he's a friend and you have his contact info. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think, like, the thing is, Stan, like, you have that connection with him. I don't, right? So like, if I reached out to Johnny and be like, hey Johnny, I would happily have you at my convention, if it's something between you and me and not you, me, and Funimation. Like, he'd be like, I don't know who the fuck you are or how you got my phone number, but But there you go. It's like I'm sure you could do that because you have that rapport with him. I wouldn't be able to do that, so I'd have to go through Funimation, and I don't want to get Johnny Young Bosch, and it would probably cost way too much money for me independently to get him. So they'd probably fire Johnny for coming on anyway. I mean, that's the thing too. It's like he probably wouldn't want to risk it. How long does Toei's contract with Funimation last for? That's a very good question, actually. That's a very good question. Hello, Harima.
I'm an idiot. I thought that once you invited that it was automatic until I saw it up there. It says you were invited. Accept it. Oh.
Now everyone in the audience and the Discord should be able to hear now. No.
Hooray!
Huzzah, hooray, hooray, huh? Oh my gosh. We have Gav patiently waiting. We're going to bring Gav on really quickly. This is such a clunky show, but you know, it's fun. I love it. I love it. So here we go. We'll bring Gav on. I love that I can like just assign like temporary roles to people too. It's pretty cool. Hey, hello, Gav. Is this Gav? I hope it is. The deafening silence. Did I break it?
would have.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. There we go.
There we go. I don't use Discord, so I was somewhat confused for just a slight moment.
Oh. Well, welcome to the show.
Everyone.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, Harama.
Hello, good sir. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
So what would you like to chat about today? What is your topic?
I just came in to say hello.
You just came to say hello?
Doing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're getting quite popular, Crumb.
I guess so.
So, should your fan base be called the Crumbs?
I call
Or
them the
breadcrumbs?
Darksiders.
How
call
about
them
breadcrumbs?
the breadcrumbs. Oh my god. That's a good question. Like what should you guys be called? I call the Discord patrons Darksiders. And if you're not already in the Discord, all you have to do is just spend $5 a month, 5 Canadian dollar dues a month to come into the Canuckleheads Patreon, and then you get into the Discord. Or if you have Twitch, use your Twitch subscription or a Twitch Prime subscription for damn free, and you can get into the Discord. You can do that too. Or you can join on the YouTube channel, the $5 tier, and get in the Discord. Why haven't you all done it yet? How do you get in, Andrea? I'll post the link. If anyone wants to call in, anybody at all wants to call in, go here. Have you been paying attention to the nonsense going on recently, Gav, on social media?
Not particularly, because I'm not on Twitter, so...
Oh, you're lucky.
Quick update?
You're lucky.
Wise move.
So the clowns are in full force. Like, they are circling the clown cars right now. These people are. There must be something coming up. That's all I got to say. There must be something happening because, like, in both the Vic situation and the Quentin situation, people are losing their damn minds. They're losing their damn minds, and I don't understand why. Because there's
anything
nothing
in particular, or just in general.
Well, on the Vic side of things, I don't know if you saw that. Monica Rial had like a really hilariously low reception. She was at New York Comic Con.
Yes, I did watch the video, and although the video you posted was very funny, I did look at the actual video. And even though the person who posted the video you shared goes with my narrative, he did somewhat edit it.
Well, that was the live video. It was a live video feed.
And the one I saw was directly from their Instagram, Funimation or Toys, I'm not too sure. And you could see like a better angle. And there was a bit more of a hoorah reception. But regardless of that, it was quite a small reception.
It was a small reception.
Regardless.
No, I saw like 4 different angles. And I know which one you're
same.
talking about too. There's like 4 different angles. Yeah. The one from their live stream like was literally like at the stage, and the other ones that had like a little bit of applause were at the back of the room. And like when you're listening to the one from the live stream,
like regardless of like how it's like, regardless of how many claps there were, like it was still a faint amount.
It was very not much.
No,
essentially they weren't very happy or excited.
No, like they clapped for like. So, if I can recall, they like wooed for like 4 seconds, which is nothing. And then there was just a slow.
Yeah, there's like a couple claps.
I think Ron was in the crowd, though. I think he was going.
You could hear him furiously masturbating.
Okay. That's what I was about to say. I'm like, hold on, are you sure he was clapping? That sounds like he was beating himself off.
Well, no, like so that's the funny part though, is that people are claiming that the live stream was doctored audio, when they don't realize how it works. I mean, the live stream was taken at the front of the stage, obviously because our ears got blown out by the fucking sound system when they played that cheesy rock music. But the person that was showing like at the back of the room, they were sitting like right next to the people that were cheering, which again was not very much cheering at all. But it seemed like it was a fairly big room. And when you're listening to the one at the front of the soundstage, you can hear the faint weak cheering So it's not like it was not there at all. So like again,
regardless of
but
regardless of the amount of claps, it was still a very mediocre.
It was very
mediocre reaction.
Very mediocre reaction.
Like,
mediocre for someone that was supposed to be huge.
Like, I've been going to cons for about 8 years now, and I've been going to concerts for 17 years. I've been to hundreds of concerts, and I'll tell you what, that it was. You can kind of get a feel. It was pretty bad.
And this is the
like,
thing.
Oh my god, it's Bulma.
Well, number one, who the hell is excited to see Bulma? Like, honestly.
I'm not even a Dragon Ball fan, and I know people don't like Bulma.
I was about to say the only Bulmas they're excited for is when they're in Pornhub.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like, but the other thing is like, okay, so the funny part was the people were trying to say that it was somehow doctored to make her look worse. I don't think it was. I think there were multiple different camera angles that gave multiple different perspectives. But the funny part was, like, I tongue in cheek commented, and like again, people take me way too fucking seriously on social media. Mm-hmm. They take like everything that I say as like absolute fact, and it's like, no, just relax, folks. Just fucking relax. But I tongue-in-cheek said, like, when they posted the other video of the people, I'm like, oh yeah, there's like 3 people cheering. There's like 3 people cheering in that video. And so people started going to the Kitchener Comic-Con one where Vic came out, and they're like, oh, there's only like 4 people chanting "We stand with Vic."
Oh, for Christ's sake. How bad do you have to be to go back 2-ish years just to look up a video and be like, look guys, look. Well,
this is the funniest part, because like people that weren't there, I mean, people that have watched literally any of that panel know the room was like super fucking packed and everyone was off their goddamn mind. But like, we actually got in trouble from security because that room was so fucking loud. It was so loud, you could hear the chants of "We stand with Vic" clear across the convention. Like, it was booming. The room was shaking. So like, right. Yeah. 4 people, I'm sure. It's just so funny.
I didn't see many of the Kitchener videos. I did see the one where he was in the atrium singing. That was kind of cool.
That was really cool, yeah. That was
I remember seeing you be like holding the mic. And then I think I saw a glimmer of Nick in the corner be like, huh, why is he serenading my wife?
Exactly. That was way too funny. Well, yeah, so like it's been a fun week on Twitter, because there's a lot of people that are trying to bait arguments and trying to claim that the other side is baiting arguments so that they can look good.
All I can say, it's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years. Exactly. Jesus. Good grief.
It does feel like 84 years at this stage.
Good grief. Well, did you have anything else for us, Gav?
No. I just thought I'd come in, chat, say hello, and you're saying holiday. What holiday is it over there?
It is Canadian Turkey Day. It is Thanksgiving here in Canada.
What?
I know it's a foreign concept, literally.
No, like, is it not November?
That's
American. That's the U.S.
The American Thanksgiving is November.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm being dreadfully racist. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, Americans like to be, the center of everything. So unless
America Day.
Exactly.
Well, all the media I consumed was American, so
exactly.
That's all there is. Actually, do you know what? I've been watching Schitt's Creek at the moment.
Oh, that's
fucking
good.
Hilarious.
That's a good one.
I started it last week, and I'm already on the last season.
There's so many good Canadian TV shows.
Kids Convenience is quite good.
It is. Yeah. There's like a huge controversy about that show recently.
Yeah. I didn't look too much into it, but it's definitely a created difference between the actors and the creator.
Yeah. They're pretty pissed off about that.
Yeah, maybe the actors were trying to, I don't know, push something. I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure. Oh, Andrea wants to join before you leave, Gav.
Okay, hello.
Get Andrea. I know Nix has been waiting really patiently. So we'll get Nix on here in just a moment. But Andrea wanted to say something to you, so we'll get Andrea on here real quick. Gavin talks a lot like RGE, like a Canadian version.
Like who?
Raging Golden Eagle. Apparently, you're a Canadian version of Raging Golden Eagle. That's priceless. I love that.
No.
Hello, Andrea. Welcome.
Evening.
Hello, Tom. Thank you for having me on. Top of the evening, Gav. Hello, everybody.
A more kind of colloquial greeting would be, "How are you?"
How the hell you doing?
That's a pretty good one as well.
No, I'm sort of in the same boat with everybody. I'm just calling to say hi. Although, if I could, Chrome, I am kind of interested to bring back up what you said with Johnny Bosch.
Yeah.
In regards to other cons, could that mean that, say, if Todd Haberkorn or, say, other funny voice actors were to dare go to a con with Vic, would they also be under scrutiny too?
Oh, I think absolutely. I mean, I don't think that Funimation could do it outright. However, knowing the culture of Funimation, I think there would absolutely be repercussions for it.
You mean knowing the cult?
Yeah, exactly.
If I may say something, I think Funimation has made up with Todd Haberkorn.
I think they have, yeah.
Because for quite a while he was not going to conventions, and then all of a sudden he was showing up with a lot of their funny voice actors.
Exactly, and that was he was pulled. He was pulled over the whole Pridemore situation, and then it came out that Pridemore was lying.
Yeah, no, that was.
I think it's around for him.
Yeah. So I know there is roads to redemption in Funimation if you kiss the ring kind of thing, but I don't know.
Kiss the ring!
I have a feeling he didn't kiss any rings. I have a feeling that they came back to him because he's such a big voice actor.
Yeah. I mean,
but how big of a voice actor can you be if they can get rid of someone as large as Vic Mignogna?
True.
So I don't think you can be that big and avoid scrutiny.
Well, the thing is, like, as much as Vic was a huge voice actor, I think that he was also kind of a pushover when it came to that sort of stuff.
I although I do love Vicky, he's quite gullible from what I've gathered.
Because like I know that Vic, what he puts out there is very naive and things like that. But I do know that he does have savvy. I'm not saying he's a complete nincompoop when it comes to social etiquette. I'm just I'm thinking there's something different there. I'm thinking that he probably just gave a bit too much slack and gave a bit too much deference to his detriment at the end of it. But I think when we look at people like Johnny Young Bosch, when we look at people like Todd Haberkorn, I think they probably took a little bit less of a high road than Vic did. I think that's probably what the situation was there. I think Vic is suffering a little bit too much from high roaditis. I think he probably could have been a bit more aggressive on some things, and because he wasn't, they just kind of took advantage of that because they figured, he's not going to.
I don't know who gave him advice in the beginning, but I think it was misguided. Personally.
I think so. Well, and he definitely reached out to a couple lawyers, a couple PR people first before going to anything that actually helped him.
PR is completely dead.
Oh yeah, well, PR is dead. Absolutely.
A prime example would actually be that Mr. Doorknob Twitter account that tried to go after Johnny, and he bit back, and they went away.
Exactly. Well, and look at the way that Quentin Flynn's been handling it too. Like he's been And again, like I'm pretty sure he approached a PR firm. I don't know exactly, but I think he approached a PR firm first.
I'm quite confused.
Like I said, the only thing I believe he did wrong, like I mentioned before, is he was nice to the wrong people. Other than that, I feel like he's handled the situation 10 times better. He actually is able to now defend himself because he went through court first and has the legal proof to show as backup.
Absolutely. Well, it certainly helped with Quentin for getting that protection order.
Well, it's one thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Herma.
It's one thing to have gone through the effort to take it to the courts. It's another when you unfortunately get the wrong judge and literally have your evidence ignored.
Exactly.
That's what happened with his case. I still remember that. I still remember his words. I don't want to see it. What? What judge? What?
Yeah.
What judge says that?
I don't know. Bad luck ones.
Were you in the court, Harma?
Huh?
Were you in the court?
I read the transcript.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, same. It was just it sounded very spot on for whatever reason.
Well, that's the funny part, right?
That I sound like the judge. Shoot me.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's the funny part.
I don't want to chop it up like chop.
Oh, good lord. About like the entire situation, though. You look at the Vic situation, and the arguments that people are making in favor of Vic, and you look at Quentin Flynn's criminal stalker, and they're making the same excuses. But the difference is, Vic had all of his stuff submitted, and Vic had everything up front, and Vic and his lawyers submitted everything, the best of their ability. Quentin Flynn's stalker, however, from what I understand now, and the people who are waiting patiently in the audience, I really appreciate it. We'll bring you on here in just a moment. What I understand of the whole situation with that is that she went to court pro se. She did not hire a lawyer, and she didn't file anything at all. She had a quote unquote all of this evidence that she didn't post online that she was waiting to go to court for before she was going to reveal this massive, smoking gun murder weapon evidence. And she didn't file anything at all with the court.
What's that phrase? Any man who represents himself has a fool for a client.
Never heard of that one, actually.
I got it from. Do you remember the Addams Family film from the 90s?
I think shooting yourself in the foot might be a better representation, guy.
Absolutely.
I remember your man being like, any man who represents himself has a fool for a client, and he goes, "As God is my witness, I am that fool."
Now that I've heard.
That's great.
Swear to God, this sounds like from a bad Simpsons episode.
But now the excuse on this side of things, is that her evidence wasn't heard. The judge refused to listen to her evidence. Doesn't that sound familiar? Like they're literally copying and pasting.
On paper, he read it. He said it was hearsay.
All of her evidence was hearsay,
both mentally and physically.
Oh my God!
What's hearsay? The judge is telling you it's bull.
But I heard it from this other person. Oh my God. All right, Gav, Andrea, did you guys have anything else? We're going to bring some other people on.
At the moment, yes. I'm not going to be greedy.
If it's quiet later, you can call back in.
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Right on. We'll kick you
Kick me out. Kick me out, I say.
Anything last minute there, Andrea?
I do have a tad bit of a conversation just to say.
Go for it.
Funny how things sort of go around. You know how I sort of came across the whole Quentin Flynn debacle to begin with?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, I was trying to ignore the Kick Vic drama because I just seen enough of it and I was so tired of watching these Twitter idiots. So ironically, I was playing Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, And I was kind of thinking, Axel isn't talking this, and it got me curious as to what Quentin was doing. So I go on YouTube to look at the latest video, and I saw that dreaded video of Quentin Flynn talking to me like a pervert, and I got so mad I tried reporting it to get rid of it. And one thing led to another, and here I am now.
There you go. Goodness. I mean, it's funny how all this stuff brings us together, right?
It does, and in some way that's what's supposed to do, help bring sane people together. Sadly, it also brought some crazy people together too, though I don't feel like most of them would have backbones if met in real life.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, we have a chance right now for anybody out there that wants to come on this show and talk about literally anything. Like I said before, you want to talk about your favorite bad dragon dildo, come on and talk about it. I don't care.
I do like dragons, though I don't know if I go that far.
No problem, Ross.
Quentin Flynn is my favorite voice actor. Ironically, I ended up liking his work and learning about him through Kingdom Hearts 2 with his performance as Axel, because the character overall, his design, and the way he spoke just got me interested. And after I looked him up to see who voiced him, it got me looking at other voice actors. So that led to other things and eventually cons. So it was kind of like a slight push into my own otaku life, if that makes sense.
That's perfect, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, and in terms of him being replaced as Axel, or if he gets replaced as Axel, well, I want to believe that he doesn't. I've been hearing Square Enix is a bit stronger than most companies, but the other sad thing is we won't know until some brand new Kingdom Hearts news comes out and if his character shows up in it. Or are there other ways to find out?
That's very true. I don't think they're... I mean, the whole thing with Axel, like, that story's been told, so I don't think that they're going to really... there's not really going to be a focal point. I don't think they're going to change him at this point.
You underestimate the power of merchandising.
This is true.
Oh my god.
All right. I won't take any time. You can add someone else on, Crumb. Thanks for letting me speak again.
Thank you.
I shall quietly exit right. Thank you once again.
Take care. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll get Nyx Hex, who's been waiting patiently with the hand in the air. Come on in, Nyx Hex. Oh my goodness. What a great chat we're having today. This is what I was hoping for, is kind of just, a nice chill thing. Nyx, welcome.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, not much. How you doing?
I'm all right. Just finished my afternoon coffee.
Oh, perfect.
Well, half of it anyways. I have the other half on the brewer still.
Amazing. What's on your mind today?
Not too much. I saw you were having a call-in. I've never called in before, so I thought it'd be cool to talk to you.
Absolutely. I'm happy to chat. Now we're just kind of having a chill weekend.
I just wanted to let you know that I don't take you seriously at all on Twitter, if that makes you feel any better.
Good. Nobody should, honestly. Nobody should take me seriously.
I just assume humor and tongue-in-cheek when I see that you're posting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like 99.9% of the time when I'm posting on Twitter, unless I'm like doing real talk, it's mostly like that's the dumping ground and the meme lord in there. It's like I combat this nonsense with comedy because
Twitter's so miserable, anyways.
It really is.
The only accounts I follow on there are funny ones. I mean, Titania McGrath, Nick, you. Some other ones I can't remember, but yeah, so I try to follow as many funny accounts as possible because the serious ones are just so miserable to follow.
Oh, and if you're posting anything serious on Twitter, like if more than 40% of your things that you post are serious on Twitter, then you probably need to seek some professional help. Honestly,
you're doing it wrong.
The problem is that if you are going to be searching for help, you're likely going to do it through Twitter, which kind of defeats the purpose.
Or Reddit. I mean, I've heard people seek out medical advice on Reddit. Although sound engineers is the new profession, apparently. We have doctors and lawyers on Twitter, and now we have sound engineers.
There's a big market for it. I mean, there's churches all over the place. that are willing to pay at least pennies for it. I mean, it's not lucrative at first, but it's a good entry level if that's what you're interested in.
There you go.
And I know because I know many people who have started at my church. They'll serve for like 2 years and then they'll get put on staff and work there for several years, and then move on to bigger things. Not better, but bigger and more well-paying.
Like that's like actually doing something instead of being on Twitter and growing mold.
Yeah, and all of those people do not have Twitter accounts, just coincidentally.
What a blissful
Smart
existence.
people.
Yeah, they're good people too. The ones that I know, at least.
What a blissful existence, not having Twitter. I could not imagine. See, I have to have social media accounts. Like, I have to have a Twitter. I have to have an Instagram, because like I'm running events, right? Like Fanfare that's on the screen right now. Like, I have to be connected into that, unfortunately, because if I'm not, then I'm putting myself way behind in terms of marketing. But like it's one of those things like, okay, I don't take Twitter seriously because everyone on there is a psychopath.
Yeah, you're not on Facebook, are you? I mean, I'm not going to go look because I deactivated mine at the beginning of this year.
Oh, I have a Facebook. Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
I barely do anything on it though. I literally just I share memes. I like memes. That's probably about it. That's all I do on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, I was, even though I haven't been on it in a while, I was celebrating when it went down, even for, a day or whatever it was. And it's more of a symbolic thing. It's not just me. It's not just the well-being of my relatives who are miserable on Facebook, but it's also for the institutional, I guess the symbolism of finally the big guys are being taken down a notch, at least for a day.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see that.
Well, it was so funny when I got up that morning. I just normally like roll out of bed, whatever I had on my browser the previous nights, whatever I wake up to. So I roll out of bed, go on my computer, and I refresh the page, which happened to be on Facebook, and it's like Facebook is disconnected. And when that normally happens, it's normally because my internet's down. And so like I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, my internet dropped again. And so I looked, the first thing I do is go to a different page and try to load a different page. And the page loaded, I'm like, oh, it's not my internet, it's just Facebook. All right, I don't care.
That's bliss right there, man. That's a good sign.
It's so funny.
For me, the day that happened, I was at work, and I had happened to read a little conspiracy theory during break in regards to Facebook, and I decided to send it to my buddy, and it wouldn't work through. And then I thought for a while, did they just censor me?
Big Tech is watching.
They're watching, and that was the topic.
That's so fucking
I'm
funny.
thinking, oh my god, Facebook just censored me
in real time.
They shut me off. They don't want me.
You've reached a new level once you've been censored for real. Once you've been stopped.
It's true.
I recently got blocked by Ethan Ralph for calling him fat.
Oh no.
Yeah, I never get blocked from anyone besides all the people that Maddox has blocked. Like, he blocked Dick, and everyone who followed Dick got blocked from Maddox. So that doesn't really count, though. That's like one of those, what they call the blockchain, I guess.
Yeah.
Not the crypto kind.
the bad kind.
Yeah, as far as actually, getting deliberately blocked, that was Ethan Ralph a couple days ago.
Like, I would love to talk to Dick Masterson. I think we would actually have some pretty good chemistry. Like, speaking of Dick Masterson, I don't know about Ethan Ralph. I haven't watched enough of his stuff. Although he probably would just he would not understand that I'm sarcastic about a lot of things, and he'd probably block me too. If I'm not already blocked, because I'm following the wrong people, I guess. But
he would probably think he's too good to come on your show. I mean,
he would never. Come on my show.
You're not right wing enough. You're not Ethan Ralph-ish enough, I guess.
No, Ethan Ralph would never come on my show.
I just don't see the two universes colliding. But Dick Masterson, maybe.
I would love to talk to Dick. Honestly, like I think we would get along famously. It's like I enjoy the stuff that he talks about. I enjoy the takes that he has. I think he's a funny son of a bitch.
He is.
He's a funny son of a bitch.
I wanted to see him on Nick's show for a long time, And then he finally went on, and it was the PPP stream.
Oh my
and it was
God.
it was embarrassing for Dick. I felt really bad. And Drex was there too, and they were talking about Dick getting cucked and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it was a whole Simpspiracy thing. And it just happened to be when Drex was on at the same time.
Oh my God.
And you had this weirdo Canadian sitting there like talking like a elementary school Christian school teacher, yelling at Dick about his morals. Quite ironic coming from that guy.
Yeah,
but
God,
that was one heck of a stream.
He's a strange little nut, isn't he? Like PPP is something else. Like I don't know. Like that's another dude. Like I've watched some of his stuff before, and like it's really teetering between the fact that he's like seems to be putting on a persona and like skimming reality. Like that
I don't think it's a persona, man. People say that, but I don't think so at all.
I saw him crack
it feels
once.
too genuine.
I know it feels too genuine. I saw him crack it once though. Like he literally he had like some psychotic person in his chat when he was like watching the Canadian PC party, like the progressive conservative leadership race. And he's like real talk to somebody. I'm like, wow, that's the first time I've ever heard this guy like not say something completely trolling and like act like a rational human being. It's why I think that he's just a really good, like putting on a really good act. But PPP one.
It might be kind of Dick Masterson, to bring it back to him, where PPP is the real person and Ashton is the character.
That's very true.
That's what Dick Masterson's mom says about him is, Dax is the character and Dick is the real person. And I could see that.
I could see that too. I mean, look, that does happen though. I'm sure Ken would weigh in on that. That'd be a really good topic for another show about how personalities develop and how certain personalities take over and things like that, and all the psychology behind that. That'd be an interesting topic to talk about. My goodness.
I think it's a rare thing for someone to actually play their character for years and years and years. I think their true colors end up showing.
Oh, it's tough to do, and you have to be really strong-willed and to not just let that take over. I mean, look at the whole Ric Flair situation, right? Because people were talking about that, saying like in the Dark Side of the Ring thing, it's like never let your gimmick take over or whatever. Like don't live your gimmick or whatever. And like Ric Flair is like Ric Flair all the time. The same thing with like Ultimate Warrior was like he was on all the time and he was apparently an asshole. But
to be fair, back in the 60s and 70s, kayfabe was everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Kayfabe was everything. You had to be your character no matter what.
Yeah, and
managers, your corporation that you were contracted with, would be furious if you broke kayfabe even when you weren't, in the ring.
Exactly. It's so interesting because you look at people like the Iron Sheik, and you look at all these other individuals who were part of that, like generation of wrestlers that just like they're that all the time. Like and it's because they've adapted that into their personalities. Like they just don't know how to be normal, for lack of a better word.
Could you imagine if John Bradshaw Layfield maintained his kayfabe?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. People would be like, and we thought Trump was worse? This guy had a whole segment of, sending people back to fucking Mexico.
Yep. Jesus Jones. When am I going to have PPP on, Morpheus? I don't know. I don't know if if PPP wants to come on, I'll have him on. I'm not going to say no to people who want to come and be on the show. I don't know how well it's going to go, but there you go. Like I say that all the time. If people want to come on the show and chat and have a topic or whatever, I'll have them on. I don't care if they're big or small or somebody or nobody. I'll have them on. But Nix, did you have anything else? We're going to bring in another individual here. Did you have anything else?
Yeah. Do you mind if I shill my Twitch?
Shill away. Go for it.
Okay, it's twitch.tv/Nix_Hex. NIX_Hex.
There you go.
And so I've been streaming Pokemon Soul Silver recently.
Ooh.
I'm doing the Battle Frontier, which is hard.
Oh my
Good
god.
luck.
Yeah, I've been doing Battle Hall, so it's 1v1, and if you face something that you can't beat, I mean, you're kind of screwed.
Oh yeah.
I hate it so much.
I was doing a Nuzlocke on Soul Silver. That shit's hard as hell.
I tried Nuzlocke one time, and I said, "Oh, forget this. I don't have the patience for this. I don't have the foresight for it."
Yeah.
I'm still technically doing a Nuzlocke Pokemon Crystal with one Rhyhorn.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I made it to red. I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, if you die, it's over, right?
Yeah,
That's
if
the
you die,
rules.
it's over.
Or is there like a more lenient version?
That's the whole point. I just look to I look at Soul Spectre's Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke challenges for inspiration.
Oh, I took a break from my Nuzlocke because I just got the shiny red Gyarados, and then I got into a doubles match because Gyarados was secondary. I got into a doubles match with someone that had a Magmortar and no, not a Magmortar. It was a Magmar and an Electabuzz. And
oh no.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, Hypnosis has priority, and my Poliwrath is fast, so I should be able to get Hypnosis off on the Electabuzz before he gets a move off. Nope, the Electabuzz Thunder Punches my fucking Gyarados and kills it. One shot. And then I Hypnosis it.
Hypnosis
Just so you know, Hypnosis does not have priority.
I realize that now. No
prankster in that game.
Unfortunately, I was pissed off. I'm like, well, I'm going to put this on the shelf for a minute.
And
sometimes it's best to do that.
Because there goes my fucking Dragon Rage Gyarados. I'm like, yep, nope, not today. And it was just like, I was just going to the fucking Safari Zone. I wasn't doing anything important.
Right.
It sucked.
You know what's crazy is if you play on Pokemon Crystal, they have a battle tower in that, right? It was like the prototype. If you play level 10 with the team of 3 Dragon Rage users, I mean, you pretty much OHKO everything except for 3 Pokemon.
Yep.
And your 2 backup Pokemon are the ones that kill, I think it's Exeggutor and Chansey and maybe a couple, like Snorlax.
Yeah.
But it's free points. I've never lost. It's cheap and it's stupid, but it is fun seeing, Click and OHKO almost everything.
Exactly.
But anyway, so thanks for letting me shill. I am now going to subscribe to your Patreon.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
All right. Peace, guys.
Now get the hell out of here.
I will.
Oh my god. Thank you, Nix. Yeah, check out Nix Hex, twitch.tv /Nix_Hex. I put the thing in the chat there so you guys can check it out. Sable Eye Prankster, yeah. I need to make a new run, I think. I need to make a new run because I tell you, we got a good team, but my goodness, we're losing so hard. We're losing so many Pokemon right now. But so one thing I was actually thinking about just before I bring in somebody. Oh, we lost Stan. I was going to bring Stan in.
Oh, cool.
No, Stan, no. I was going to bring Stan in because Stan was waiting patiently. The one thing I was thinking about streaming actually was Yoshi's Island 2, or like whatever the thing is. It's Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. That game is like my fucking jam. I love that game so much. If Stan's still listening, if you join back, Stan, I'll bring you on right now if you have somewhere to be. If you have somewhere to be, I'll bring you on, and then we can get you going here. We can shill your event that's coming up at the end of the month. Because guys, I got my vacation approved. I have everything in my house is like in order. So I'm budgeting. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be at Stan's convention. However, I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I need to budget it and make sure I can afford to go down. But it's within the realm of possibility I might be at that autograph signing. And I can go and spit in the direction of AWA that weekend. I think we permanently lost Stan, unfortunately.
I mean, if he didn't mind doing like remote signing, like I would have sent money his way. I just can't go because of my job.
Oh, absolutely. GoFundMe for my trip. I don't think people would pay for me to go to a convention. And I'm not Mars Girl, right? Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, can people buy me a couch?
Or food. Jesus.
Oh, my God. Well, no, the treat stream thing is pretty cool. I do like the idea of treat stream. But, like, asking for people to buy your groceries is kind of gauche a little bit. I think Game Freak fixed assist so it doesn't pick up Roar WW anymore. Oh, more Pokemon stuff. Remember how the legendary beasts, if they use Roar, they remove themselves from the game permanently? Yep. Oh my God. Pokemon is
Hell, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if you find the legendary beasts and even if you put them to sleep, they'll still run away.
Oh, they definitely will. Yeah.
That's bullcrap!
Bullshit! Stan Dolan is going to write a bunch of letters to his favorite celebrities. What?
Hey, if
damn it, Stan, where'd you go?
Damn
it, Stan, where'd you go? God damn it. I'm going to give him like a couple more minutes. Then we'll bring in Roxas. We have Roxas, we have Tom, and we have Roland Ran. I know Roland Ran, you've been chilling in the voice channel. I tried to bring you up to the show. Mean Look is your friend. Yeah, Mean Look is your friend. But the thing is, Mean Look is not your friend when you're playing a Nuzlocke. When you don't want to Mean Look a legendary Pokemon that's level 60 when your team is level 30 and then have it stay in the fight. I want it to run away at that point. I do not want to fight that thing. Shadow Tag is also your friend? Absolutely. All right, we're going to bring in Roxas. Stan has forsaken us. Stan has left us. Hello, Roxas. Discord removed you, Gav? That's weird. Roxas, you're on the show. My friends are my power. I think you're muted. Oh, and there he goes. All right. We're going to take... All right. Roxas, you can join back. Tom. We're going to bring in Tom. I hope Stan makes it back in. I know we ran a little bit long. Well, I hope Stan can come back. The suction cups is your friend?
Yes. Suction cups is the one. It prevents you from being phased, so Roar doesn't work on you.
Oh. I'm learning so much right now. Sora for Smash? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to ask you. So, are you excited for Sora for Smash?
You know, I would have been like a year and a half ago. I would have been like a while ago. When they brought in like Cloud, if they brought in Sora, I would have been like super over the moon stoked. They're only bringing Sora in now because they're bringing Kingdom Hearts to the Switch. And that's kind of deflating it for me. Your phone hates you, Roxas? Oh, that's shitty.
Fair enough.
Join back in a sec, no problem. Tom, where the hell are you? You gotta click the... Tom, you have to click the accept. Or whatever the thing is that shows up. I invited you to the voice chat. You have to click the accept the invitation thing.
Yeah, don't be dumb like me.
I'm gonna give Tom another moment or two here. You had one job, Tom. At least I'm not the one boomering at this time.
I'm a warrior, Tom.
Get to join the celebration show. Come on. All right. There we go. There we go.
I'm here, more or less. God, you guys.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Tom.
to the technology trick bag.
Well, that explains the cat emoji.
There's the angry cat. Hey, guys. So there is an emoji. If you join the fucking I can't even speak. If you join the YouTube channel, like the membership thing, let me just dump these into chat here really quickly. It's gonna take a minute. Y'all will see them. You can get your very own angry cat emoji. There you go. It's in the chat right now. Get your very own angry cat.
Very own angry cat. You guys are too much. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking God. Thanks for the laugh, Crumb. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
God, oh my God. I am so sorry, guys. I haven't been around recently.
Hey, you haven't been around.
I just had a lot of shit going on.
I hope you're okay.
No, not really, actually.
Oh.
I got thrown out of my apartment and I had to move into a hotel temporarily until I find another place to go.
Dude.
You have my sincerest apologies, dude.
Yeah, so I mean that's one of the reasons why I couldn't figure out what was going on in this. And I'll be honest with you, the Wi-Fi in this place, it fucking sucks ass.
It's a hotel. I can't say I blame you.
Yeah.
Oh damn, dude.
But oh well. I mean, I'm here, and I had to pack up things in a big fucking hurry, and all my shit's in a storage locker, pretty much, except for this laptop. And
holy shit.
I'm just trying to get through as best I can. I even lost my. I had to sell my car a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my God,
dude.
That
sucks.
Yeah. The Trans Am that I had on my Twitter profile is now gone.
Oh wow. No, Tom was not my roommate. Tom is
I'm sorry?
Tom is not my roommate. He is an American.
Actually, I wish to hell I wasn't an American some days. Fuck, man.
You're not an American.
Well, Tom, do you have a GoFundMe?
No, I don't have a GoFundMe. I had one set up to try to fix the Trans Am that I had, and I got exactly 0 donations out of it. And so I said, fuck it. And when I sold the car, what's the point in, running a GoFundMe for a car that you don't have anymore?
Well, Tom, how about this?
So,
how about this? Why don't you start up a GoFundMe to help get you back on your feet, and I will shill the hell out of it for you.
I appreciate that.
I would start it up, but I don't know how to set that up.
Yeah. Well, on top of everything else, Crumb, I lost my job last week.
Oh my God, dude.
And just and it's just like, really? You look up at the sky and you're like, what the fuck else do you want from me, you motherfucker?
Holy crap, man. Yeah. If you honestly, if you start that up, I will shill the hell out of it like right now for you.
I appreciate that. What I'll do is I'll shoot you a DM later on Twitter.
All right.
With a link.
We'll get you started.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll be honest with you. I have never been this scared in my entire life. I mean, I'm 51 years old and I have no home and no car.
Jesus Christ,
like,
man.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
So I did have a little bit of fun today, though. Just a little bit.
A little bit of fun is good. Take it a day at a time.
Yeah, a friend of mine came over here, and as a treat, she took me over to a dealership, and I actually climbed into a 2017 Corvette.
Oh, that would have been nice. That'd have been nice.
Well, the only thing is that I'll be honest with you, it looked like something out of Knight Rider when I looked at the dash. And I was like, holy fucking shit, what the hell is all this? I don't need to know what the fucking weather is. And it has like a heads-up display on the window that has the speedometer.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
I mean, the last car that I had was a 2001, and here you are coming up to a 2017 car, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell is this?
Oh
But it was a strong car. I'll be honest with you. It was.
Of course it was. It was a goddamn Corvette.
Shut up. Anyway,
You beautiful bastard.
it was. I'll be honest with you. It was. It was called Admiral's Blue. Was the exterior.
Oh, that's really cool.
And yeah, and the interior was gray leather.
Oh wow! Holy cow! Well, I'm glad that you had a little bit of fun today. After
I did have a little bit of fun.
The crappy time you've been having.
I did not take it out for a test drive as much as I wanted to, but I was finding some things that were going on. Like they have these different settings that you change for, going to this track, or if you want to have a sporty ride, or if you're on a tour ride. And I couldn't figure out how to switch it from one thing to the next. So the guy, unfortunately, he was a Ford expert. This was at a used car lot, and it was at a Ford dealership. And the guy's like, I know Fords, I don't know Corvettes. And I was like, okay. And you're going to sell me a car that's a 2017 Corvette. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
But it was a beautiful car.
No, sorry, Roxas. No one's kicking you out. It's just Discord's being a butt. I don't know why Discord's doing that to you. So
I've never been on Discord before, so this is my first time. One simple job. Yeah, one simple job for those who know what they're doing. Whatever. Crumb, how have you been? I haven't spoken to you in a while.
I've been pretty good. I've been chilling. I've been working like all the time now that my health is like not under siege from the sun and it being 8 billion degrees. Like I've been working full time. I've been doing my normal stuff, and I'm thinking up ideas for events. I've got fanfare going. I got an idea for an autograph signing next year. So those are pretty exciting. Yeah, so we're just kind of chilling. Everything's going pretty well, and
well, Crumb, I'm very happy for you. I'm glad things are going good.
Yeah, me too. Believe me. Well, I'm hoping that things get better for you.
Just find something else that I can do. I mean, what can a guy that worked in a deli do?
I mean, like worst case scenario, you could always greet at Walmart. At least it's a super easy job.
Yeah, except for one thing is that I guess they don't like scary kitties because I failed the personality test.
They have a personality test?
Yeah, a lot of these companies have that sort of shit.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god, just move to Florida.
Yeah, I failed the personality test, so I was like, yeah, that's fucking great. You're gonna have a bunch of knotheads who can't get 3 words together that you want to work for you, instead of having a guy who tested beyond college level senior. His vocabulary was beyond college level senior before he even went into college.
Good.
Okay.
Grief, dude. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yikes. I mean, like
I told you, Crumb, I published some stuff back in the day too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So you know what? Make up that GoFundMe, and we'll talk about some other stuff as well when you send me that DM, because I have an idea or two. I have an idea or two for you.
Well,
so.
You know what? If Stan comes in here, you can tell if I'm not around, and I hope I am. I don't know how much longer this Wi-Fi is going to last. I'll be honest with you, because it is bullshit. It is garbage. But if Stan comes back and I'm not here, you can tell him the scary kitty was hurt that Stan didn't invite him to his little gathering.
Oh no!
I see him right there. So at the very least, he's in the lobby.
I can try and invite him in.
Oh, I see him now. I see him now. Is he coming in?
Stan, you can come on in whenever you want to. Come on in, Stan.
Come on in,
talk
Stan.
all about your event. I'm excited.
Come on, Stan, the man. Come on.
Call the dude out.
Stan, the man, the master plan.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for the laughs, guys. I appreciate that, because things have been really bad the last 3 weeks.
I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really hoping.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
I said, stay in touch, man.
Well, I'm going to try.
Yeah,
I'm really going to try. But I'll be honest with you. When I when I sold that car, man, I cried like a baby that night.
I can imagine.
You know,
Jesus.
I mean, I had that car for 12 fucking years, Crumb.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my gosh,
12 fucking years, and it's gone in an instant, and it's just like, God fucking damn, what am I gonna do? You know. And on top of everything else, you're gonna love this. How about this for a little controversy? I went through Priceline to try to save some money on this room that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the perks that they advertise at this place that I'm at is that they have laundry service. Okay. Well, guess what? The laundry machines have been broken for 3 weeks.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. And it's like when I go to complain to Priceline, they say, well, the hotel is saying that it's not part of the room. So we can't do anything.
Oh my God.
So I'm just like, this keeps getting better and better by the minute.
Oh my goodness. Well, it always gets like, I mean, it's worse before it gets better, right? So hopefully it's gonna get better soon.
Yeah. Well,
oh, your mic's not working?
I wish I could have picked up that goddamn car today. But right now with no job, and you're looking at a car that has a sticker price of about $57,000.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it had like a whole bunch of extra shit on it. You know, it's, what was it, an LT3 or whatever the fuck they call it, and it had a Z51 package, which allows it to adhere to the road better and all that sort of shit. But I mean, it wasn't like a Z06 where the horsepower goes up to 655.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the last car that I had was 335. So, I mean, I'm no stranger to a high-powered car.
Well, you can only go up from here. You can only go up.
I hope so, because there ain't too many.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Stan. How you doing?
I'm good. I hear you, Tom. Oh,
Stan, you hurt my feelings, man.
Oh, man. What is going on here? Why is this?
You didn't fucking invite me to your convention. I'm so hurt. Don't trip on the pieces of my broken heart.
Wait. You have an open invitation. You don't need a no stinking invite.
I didn't get one. What is that Vic Fignon I have that I don't?
You want me to answer that question?
Yeah. Let me count the ways. He's got a resume that's probably 5 times as long as mine.
Gay pants?
Gay pants.
Stop it. Stan, how have you been, man?
Oh, I'm good. I've been having a wonderful time laughing at all the crazy people online.
Oh my goodness. What a week.
Jesus Christ. I can't even believe
I noticed from it, man. It's like, my God, it's like you must have sprayed yourself with clown attractant or something. My God.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about them, but then when they got into it, it's like, okay.
Oh, Stan's been having
the entire
a hell of a
circus
time.
train is coming into town.
Oh, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, my God. I was like, what in the hell is going on? You know, I stepped back from Twitter for a while and I come back in and it's just like, my God, Stan, you're being besieged by these people that know nothing.
And all he did was have the audacity to speak the truth. How dare you, Stan? How could you?
How dare you, Stan, be quoted by somebody else?
Here's the part here's the part that's interesting. On locally speaking, AWA hates another convention called MomoCon.
Okay.
MomoCon, its attendance has skyrocketed way past AWA. And the reason for that is because of location.
Yeah.
So, you know, AWA's had this problem with its convention, and part of it was because no one really wanted to go downtown. And downtown is about the only place where you could actually go
Right.
past. So they claim they got AWA claims that they've got 35,000 people out. I find that hard to believe.
All right.
I think the place can barely handle 20,000.
So, Stan, I have to ask because this being a totally prestigious journalistic channel, I have to ask tough questions here.
Sure.
So, why is it that you decided to invade a convention hotel and do so illegally with it and hold your own convention and autograph signing within a convention space? Where do these people get this nonsense?
Probably because some little phase rat has been spouting off about invading their space, which if you had a full contract with the hotel, meaning you had the entire hotel room block secured and the meeting space, then this probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So, but knowing them, they didn't have it. So let's just say if I had gone to the Sheraton Atlanta hotel, then I wouldn't have gotten any hotel space.
Yeah.
But it's also the most god awful hotel to get to.
So you're telling me that the convention that's literally like across the street from this hotel that you're holding your event at, this didn't have the foresight to actually book literally anything in that hotel outside of like maybe a few rooms?
Let's just say next year they will secure the space to make sure that will never happen. I have now guaranteed forced them to spend more money than they really needed to do.
See, you're just educating is all you're doing. You're teaching young up-and-coming events like AWA how they should.
I have to admit that I'm sorry, Crumb. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it.
No, I was just going to say, when I saw what had happened, I couldn't help but bust out laughing at Stan. I was like, that was fucking genius, dude.
Oh my god!
Might have seemed like I had insider information on a certain convention. Might have been maybe because I used to be on the board with AWA.
Oh, like I thought you were the owner.
They said I was the owner.
I thought you were the owner and CEO, and you got kicked out. You got kicked out, and everybody got banned. You've been banned forever from that convention. and a certain soy guzzling chair eater. Just he has the presidential access, right? Because how the former U.S. presidents can still get all the reports. That's what he has for the AWA right now. He has executive access to everything in AWA, and he knows exactly what he's talking about. Obviously.
You okay? Really?
I'm sorry, Crumb. I'm just laughing at this whole thing. It's so great.
Someone who
was
got
true,
kicked
then
out.
He would have access to all the incident reports that happened every single year AWA was operating.
Oh, I imagine he does, and he's not going to show the lowly, unwashed, undeserving public, of course, because that's just for special eyes only, right? He definitely has access to it. The person that got kicked out for being an alcoholic and being abusive, totally still has access to all of these things and private information.
I like the point where at one point he said he ran a con. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You were just a lowly staffer. So what? Where did you get this idea that you ran a con?
No, dude, he ran it. He totally put it together. He set up a little house of cards, and there you go. That's his convention now.
You know, probably the reason why Shane has been quiet all this time up to now is because he had to work a couple of extra jobs to pay for what he owed on that failed consent con.
Oof.
Ouch.
Oof. My God. The sad part is that people can actually say that DashCon went better than Shane's Consent Con, because Consent Con never happened. The rocket blew up at launch.
That sounds like something one of those freaky Kardashians would put together. DashCon. God.
Wow.
DashCon was the infamous empty room with a ball pit.
That sounds like more fun than
Exactly.
You mean the one that had the crickets chirping in it, or what?
No, they had nothing. The guests didn't show up or something. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was bad. It was bad. It was notorious. It was the Tumblr convention. Just put a bullet into that fucking thing right there. Goodness.
Stick a fork in it, it's done.
Well, Tom, did you have anything else?
Did you see the latest?
Sorry, go ahead, Stan.
Did you see the latest, my latest promotional tweet for Vic?
I did not. You said there was a new video.
I haven't been on Twitter today.
It's only 15. It's like a little commercial. It's 15 seconds long on Twitter.
Yeah. Let me see.
Well, I'll take a look at it. I'm sorry. I know you came in on the tail end of it. I was looking at a car today, so I haven't been on Twitter.
Yeah,
$57,000.
Yeah. Oh, you heard the story. Okay.
Yeah. Poor Tom's not been having any luck.
No. Like the song was on Hee Haw, if it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
All right, I'm going to pull this up on stream. 1 second here if I can do this. Break my entire computer while I try. That there.
This on the YouTube stream, Crumb, or?
Yeah, on the YouTube.
No, it's just Twitter.
I'm pulling up the Twitter on thingy on here. So
there it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez.
Oh, 17 seconds. Well, it goes real quick.
Damn it, Stan, it's 17. Oh my God, it's 2 seconds difference. What are you doing to me? What do you think this is?
Damn it, Stan, I knew you were incredible.
The fans have asked,
well,
and now is your
while
chance
you're doing
to
that,
pick Mignogna at the
I'll
Embassy Suites in Atlanta, Georgia, October 30th and 31st.
While I've been
This
staying
event
at
is
this
free
place,
and open to the public.
they had a retro toy convention.
That's pretty
and
cool.
I just laughed about it, and I was like, oh my God, really? So I got in. I knew several of the vendors, so I got a free pass.
Volume is
really
low.
The funny thing is that they had several door prize giveaways, and I won, I think, 3 or 4 of them.
Wow.
And sold them all back to the vendors. Got what I could. I had no idea what these things were worth. I mean, one of them was like a current Marvel Legends action figure, and I'm like, I don't need this shit.
Damn.
So sold it to the vendors, and then was getting ready to leave, and walked by this one fella's table, and he had a vintage die-cast Star Destroyer from Star Wars.
Oh,
made back in 1979. Yeah. Ooh. And here's the thing is that I see those a lot, but this particular one had the little ship that gets sucked into the belly.
Oh.
But you don't really find those very often because they're so small that they're easily lost.
Yeah.
So we hem and hawed about the price, and I got it off of the fella for $25.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Damn.
There you go.
And I'll be honest with you, it doesn't even look like it was played with, because so many of those old die-cast vehicles have like gouges and nicks and scrapes and whatever else. And this particular one actually looks really good.
That's awesome.
In other words,
I was surprised.
it's not well played with.
Exactly. Exactly. It was like somebody took it out of the box and just had it as, I guess, a paperweight, for all I know.
Or it was just locked in a toy box like one of our favorite favorite psychopaths.
Yeah. Toy box.
Oh, talking about him. He's buttering up Todd Habercorn.
Oh, and wonderful.
No. He was saying little nice stuff to Todd Habercorn, but he was buttering up to Johnny on Bosch.
Of course.
Because of the new movie.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And I'm like thinking to myself, you can be nice to him all you want. He's still not going to like you.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're talking about everybody's favorite soy boy, I assume, right?
Yep.
Oh,
soy
goodness.
boy buttering up to Johnny on Bosch.
Oh my goodness.
I think he would probably look at him and be like, okay, who the fuck are you again?
Oh, I remember you. You're the dick.
You're the one that says, I don't recall.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Imagine if you got a phone.
Sorry.
I didn't hear you.
Well, Tom, did you have anything else before we bring on the next person? And we've had two people patiently waiting this entire time.
The only thing I would say, Crumb, is just, I'm sorry I haven't been around recently, but I've
Don't be
had a lot of
sorry.
shit.
Never apologize.
Never apologize. Take care of yourself first.
Absolutely. And
yeah.
We'll do everything we can to try and help out. I'm not the biggest channel, obviously, but I'll try and spread it around and get as many people on
and I know, Stan, I know you'll help me out too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I told Vic about what was going on when I saw him, and he was just like, holy crap.
Yeah.
So, and then it just spiraled out since I've seen him. It just really went down.
My goodness.
So I was like, God damn. So.
Well, we'll pool our energy together for the spirit bomb your bad luck here.
Yeah. Maybe you could do me a tarot reading or something and let me know if things are going to improve.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably be doing a tarot reading a little bit closer. I might actually do it on Monday because Monday I have off, but we'll see. If it's not Monday, then next week I'll probably be doing like a tarot card stream soon. So.
You mean like this Monday or?
It might be this Monday. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But
yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to rebook again, unfortunately, when Tuesday rolls around. It's supposed to be my last day.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to have to rebook for another week, which is just draining me fast.
Oh yeah, I would.
I mean, I have no choice. I mean, it's either that or I'm walking out on the street.
Yeah. Well, we'll try. We'll hopefully get something for you going. Do our best anyways to try.
I appreciate it. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to go on ahead and scoot. I haven't eaten dinner. I didn't even have lunch today. I've just been trying so hard to get things going. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just tired of being scared all the time.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Well,
I am the scary kitty, but this is scary even for me. So.
We feel for you, Tom. I hope things turn around.
I appreciate that. Guys, it was good to see you as always.
Great to chat with you.
All right, Tom.
Yes.
Take care.
All right, Stan. I'll see you soon, hopefully. All right. Bye.
All right. Oathkeeper Roxas. Been waiting very, very patiently. Come on in. Come on in. And Roland, you're going to be the last guest. So you just hang on there. We'll get you in here, Roland. Don't you worry. Oathkeeper Roxas. Oathkeeper Roxas.
There you go.
Very quiet though.
Yeah, no, it's because my
We're having a bit of trouble hearing you. It sounds like you've borrowed Ken's microphone.
Oh.
Oh no. All right. Oh, Roxas, we'll bring you in last. We'll bring in Roland right now while you figure out the microphone issues. You merely adopted the dark. All right, we'll hopefully bring Roland in here. If there's still, they've been waiting patiently like the entire time. So hopefully, they can come on in. Mike, it's Ken's microphone. It's the Ken curse. Hello, Roland.
How's it going, Crom?
Going pretty good. How are you?
Doing all right. For me, anyway.
That's good. That's good. Good to hear. Yeah. What's on your mind today?
I've been watching you guys, and it's cool that you might do something next year. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking at hopefully getting a couple voice actors that I've had on the show before that are friends of mine. Hoping to get a couple of people in for an autograph signing next year. So fingers crossed. Give people a reason to come up.
Yeah, that would be. I can't wait for the bigger event though. That's probably when I would head in.
The fanfare, yeah, I'm excited. If things go well, we could probably do it late next year. Otherwise, it'll be. I'm aiming for 2023, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, this pandemic keeps giving people what would be the right term, like twists and turns, I guess might be the best way to put it.
Oh, absolutely.
Just when you think you're safe, some stupid variant comes your way.
Well, it seems like they're just a lot of unfortunate misfires on the reopenings, I think, is causing it. I mean, like in my area here, we've been super strict for a long time and everyone's been like really angry about it, but we're also like basically down to nothing in terms of cases per day. So I'm hopeful that things are going to turn in the right direction where our province is reopening full attendance sporting events, so we'll see how that goes. But there's
that's good.
Yeah, there's a big clash right now between vaccinated people and jobs firing people for not being vaccinated and stuff like that. So that's it's like we're not talking about like swaths of people. It's like 2% of the.
Because that makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
Hey, we're on a job shortage. What should we do? Fire more people.
Fire everybody.
He has a point. But yeah, the U.S. is all supercharged over that too, unfortunately. Around here, though, you would think things are normal, but I live in like a small town, and
that's good though.
Yeah, but I keep forgetting, like to even wear my mask sometimes.
Yeah,
and I'll be in the normal store, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I guess we're supposed to be wearing masks."
Hey,
I mean, no, that's how relaxed they are.
No, I was just trying to be sarcastic with the idea.
Oh, what'd you say? I missed it.
Of course you would forget. We want to live our lives to be normal, so why in the hell would it be second nature to put on a mask? That's what it's getting to at this point, where they want you to wear it like it's second nature. No?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm a Democrat and I don't want to wear that thing. I don't understand the if you're a Democrat, you got to you're all mask, and if you're a Republican, you're anti-mask. No. It ain't that way. It's
good on you.
I just want to go back to normal.
I guess you're just not black. That's what it is.
Well, that is true. I'm not black, but okay. That's one way. I have no idea what that is.
That was a Biden quote. Quote.
What? That was last year during his campaign run, where he was interviewed by somebody, and he was like, "If you don't vote for me, then you're not black."
Oh my God!
What? Come on, y'all think he's the less racist guy?
Supposedly.
That was too funny.
Well, yeah. Oh, what the Democratic Party stuck us with, I don't even want to talk about, because even I was like, really?
Yeah.
He's the less insane person.
Well, I didn't like what's his name either, though. You know, it's like, yeah, I don't even want to say it, but whatever.
You ain't
He
black.
he just trolled the media. He just trolls the media while he does all the stuff he needs to do, or actually the stuff he promised to do, which he got done.
I mean, we don't have much better here in Canada, unfortunately. Like we just had our federal government call an election prematurely, and then they got literally the exact same seats, the exact same government, save for like a couple seats changing hands here or there. And then we had National Day of Truth and Reconciliation to, like, you know, shame all of the white people.
What? You guys really have something like that?
We did. We literally just made like a shame the white people holiday. It's supposed to have been why are people saying F? Did something happen?
The wife.
Oh, F for
white
Stark.
naming.
Okay, F for J Stark. Okay, got it. I thought I missed something. So we it's supposed to be for, you know, a truth and reconciliation thing for the natives and how like ancient Canada treated the natives and poorly and blah 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 blah. And we're supposed to like be like, oh yeah, you know, remember everything about the natives and everyone should be guilty because you were born white. Even like, I am native for the record, by the way. I am part native, so I'm actually allowed to, like, card carrying native, so I'm allowed to make fun of this shit. But no, so the funniest thing was, so Trudeau made this as a federal thing, right? Because the way that it works here is federal has to make it a stat holiday, and then provincial can adopt it as a stat holiday if they want to. So our province didn't. A number of provinces didn't, and so all of the federal workers had the day off paid, and so everyone's losing their fucking minds about that. And then on the day of Truth and Reconciliation, Trudeau goes to BC and has a surfing trip with his fucking family instead of going to literally any Truth and Reconciliation thing.
Holy shit.
That's bad. That's really...
We must be ashamed of ourselves for what our ancestors done. Hey, let's go surfing.
Let's go surfing. Hell yeah.
Where did he go surfing?
He went surfing in, like, off the coast of BC. Like, I think it was like Vancouver or Victoria. It went to Vancouver and just, like, vacationed. And ignored like 3 requests from a native tribe to come and speak at the Truth and Reconciliation thing. So yeah.
Yeah. That'd be like if the president didn't go to Arlington Cemetery on Memorial Day. Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it'd be like. Well, I mean, there are traditions, you know. I mean, you don't want to piss off the military families.
God forbid that the media catch Jill Biden saying to Joe, said, "Joe, come here, Joe, come here." Because he's like, "Where am I? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?"
Oh man.
Yeah, Biden-Harris downplayed Memorial Day as just a 3-day weekend. Like they're rubbing the dick in our faces now, like openly. It's like, yep, you guys are voting me in. All right, I can literally just shoot an infant in the middle of a street, and you guys would still vote for me. Like, it's at that point.
And they would actually do it too.
And they would.
I don't know if this is appropriate, but I'm gonna ask anyway because when I read this, I was fucking, shocked.
Yeah,
you're floored.
Did Canada seriously legalize bestiality?
Oh my god, for real?
I think they changed the definition of it so that this sounds really, really stupid. They changed the definition of it so that it wouldn't be illegal to have oral sex with an animal.
What in the mother of...
Because technically, only buggery is illegal with animals and bestiality. That's it. Technically.
Remember when I said I always wanted to go to Canada? Cancel that. Cancel all of it.
Yeah, I don't know where it was off the top of my head, but I remember I think it was like a province. I don't even know if it was like federal. It might have been federal, but they basically changed it so that if it's like you can have oral sex with an animal, which I mean, I don't know why you would, but hey, there you go.
It may not even be.
Don't
care if it's not the case. I'm assuming Trudeau had something to do with it.
My thoughts is they're paving the way for Amaranths to come and get the Canadian visa. Like that's probably what it is. It's
She's already banned already, so why? What good is that going to do?
Exactly. As long as the cow consents, it's okay.
It's still a thing, Stan. Unfortunately, it's still a thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, peanut butter sales went up 65%. That one, the day that was announced, by the way.
Oh dear God.
Is that a supply chain thing?
This makes Jiffy Lube a whole other level.
Jiffy Lube.
Oh no, Jiffy Lube. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I ever brought it up.
Yeah, Harma. Someone promote that and let the actual company sue them for copyright infringement.
Now I have to make that a T-shirt. You realize?
You're welcome.
Gotta add it to the collection of memes.
I have to fucking take a goddamn Jif peanut butter thing and then put Jiffy Lube over top of it.
That's fucking perfect. I'll buy the first one.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, at least I now know for a fact that Stan won't be inviting me to his convention anytime soon.
Oh my god. I know. Okay, you guys are gonna love this. And this is terrible.
Are you
but I have
doing it right on the spot?
I'm gonna do it right on this. I can't do it on the spot right now. But as soon as the show is over, you guys are gonna see what I do because I have to change it up to avoid trademarks, right? So it's gonna be be Yiffy Lube. It's gonna be Yiffy Lube.
Oh damn it! Get the furries into this.
No, the furries. God. That's gonna be funny.
That's gonna be on sale in the Canuckleheads shop as shortly after the show is done. So there you go.
Yeah, do that grift, I guess.
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna bring in Oathkeeper Roxas here. Hopefully, because we're gonna wrap up the show after this shortly. So, Oathkeeper Roxas, get in here and and cry the tears that you're crying right now over Yiffy Lube. Roxas, how you doing? Roxas is done. Roxas is
I don't
dead.
hear him.
Gav wanted to come in and say something to Stan, though, so we'll bring in Gav.
Yes. Hello, Stan.
Hello, Gav.
I just want to wish you the best of luck with your little mini con.
It should go very well, considering there's no at-door ticket prices.
Ooh. Well, I don't need to tell you. Make sure you take a lot of photos and videos and just make the salty Twitter people mad.
My friend Erica McCord wants me to live stream it.
Yes,
that'd be really cool.
That sounds good.
Because she was very hot to trot when she found out that the people were attacking me on the show, and it's like these people don't understand contract rules and laws.
They have zero
and
clue.
Stuff.
Who were the other guests at the con across the street?
My friend Lisa Ortiz, voice actress, very nice person. Kyle Hubert, Eric Vale, and a whole bunch of cosplayers. A Japanese fashion designer,
Oh God.
All right.
I can't wait to hear about the
And
fallout
a
from
Japanese
that.
band.
Yeah, I think I have a suspicious feeling he'll do a little bit better, just a little bit,
Teeny bit. Maybe
And
not. Maybe
also-
not 35,000, but one can hope, right?
I know. Tom is not in the chat anymore, but like, yeah, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, F's for
Try
Tom.
and help him out if we can.
Well, I'm hopeful that he's gonna create that GoFundMe. As soon as I get that GoFundMe link, guys, I'm gonna be blasting it out on Twitter. I'm gonna be passing it around as much as I can, because
I'll
like
put
Tom
it on
needs
mine
the
as
help.
well.
Tom needs the help. So
Also,
anybody out there that can spare either like a couple extra dollars or just the share it around or what have you, like please do, because Tom is a really nice dude and he's hitting some rough times right now, so we're gonna try and pay it back.
Crumb, just in regards to Canada and bestiality, I'm not angry. I'm more disappointed, if anything.
Fine, I'll be angry for you. What in the fuck?
Oh, Sam wants to join. We'll get Sam in here before we end the show. We're just gonna make it a big party. We're just gonna make it a big party.
Now it's a party.
All right, I'll leave. But I do need to shill something. Is that
Sure.
okay?
Yeah, shill away. Go for it.
Shill.
All right. Have you guys ever heard of Peter Samedi?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I have.
For Alternative Comics.
Yep.
All right. I figured I'd shill. They're doing the fall lineup on Indiegogo. So if you live in the United States, you can get all the new comics that will be coming out. That would be in November is when they'll be hopefully printed and sent out in December.
That's awesome.
If you live in Canada, the best deal that you can do is the $15 digital books, because it's some crazy amount of money for shipping, sadly. I mean, unless you're just gonna buy everything, and then that would probably be around like $80. But you're gonna get like probably like 5 pounds of something, or of the comics and like collector cases and you name it.
Well, if you have a link to that, just DM me and I'll drop it in the chat for people to check out.
Through your Twitter?
Yeah, you go for it.
All right, I can do that awesomely. How do I leave? Do I just press the red button here?
I think so.
Yeah, this is my first time doing. I'm sorry.
Pull
Hey,
the lever, Crumb.
This is my first time doing Discord anyway. All right, you all have a great day.
You and
have
me
a good
both.
one.
See
All right.
And we have Sam in here. Roxas, is your microphone working now? I'll take that as a no.
Okay. Hang on, I'm actually going to get on Discord on my laptop instead, because I forgot sometimes on my phone. It's pretty stupid.
No worries.
No, so yeah, I dropped out for like an hour there, but so I missed what you guys were talking about. So what were you guys talking about, like the Vic event? I thought that's what I heard.
Yeah, we were talking about like everything and anything.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, we were mentioning.
I just wanted to say how funny I thought it was that it's like, my seemingly innocent kind of Vic comment on Twitter, about him gathering a lot of crowds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That really rustled some jimmies.
Will always ruffle the jimmies.
And I was really shocked, honestly, because I was like, it's like everyone was getting like so defensive. Or not everyone.
You
but
caught
know what
the
I mean.
attention of Chewbacca.
Yeah.
They can't fathom that what's supposed to be a failed and disgraced voice actor can still pull in the big money and the big numbers more than what is supposed to be a currently famous and big voice actress. It's quite a bit of a blow to the ego, if you catch my drift.
No, yeah, big time. Well, and I wasn't just like talking out of my ass. I was always like or I was also, I guess, like speaking from a place of experience, like
Oh, yeah.
working on the cons and seeing how everything goes down. And so yeah, like I was trying to kind of come from that angle. It's not like I swooped in and was like, Monica fucking sucks. She does.
Spoiler
Don't get me
alert.
wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. but yeah, I was just like, based on what yeah, exactly. It's like, just based on what I've seen, I would speculate that it looks like it seems to be like he drums up more enthusiasm, excitement, more revenue, more money.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was just making an observation, and then yeah, like they came out of the ground, and like the locusts they are, they were like, how does he make more money? Like, gee, I don't know.
Well,
think about it.
Let's just be fair to Monica, just for a second. All right, she does make money. She doesn't make anywhere near the amount of money that Vic does.
Oh no,
right,
exactly.
For example,
not many do.
I was with him at Anime Matsuri. Okay, he was signing 3 days the weekend, and you remember there's certain cosplayer who made a big fuss, caused all kinds of trouble for the convention.
All the blue hair.
And she was very happy and proud to say that she made nearly $9,000 for the weekend and signings. Vic did 4 times that.
Holy balls. Good lord.
So
that's wild.
If she actually worked her table, she probably would have made a lot more money than...
That's what I'm saying. Like, these people, they don't understand how to work and get people engaged and get people excited and get people's wallets open. Because the number one thing, obviously, like I tell people when we're at conventions, it's like, happy people spend money. That's what it comes down to. Yep. Like, if you can't figure that out by now, like some of these people have been in the industry for God knows how long, they're never going to figure it out. But like insulting people and tearing down your coworkers and things like that, that's not going to make you money. It's not.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything. I just said I was just agreeing.
If I can just mention some very quickly, I've mentioned on the show before, but the con where I first met Vic, originally he wasn't there as a guest.
1 second, my food's
and then
here.
I wasn't going to go, and then when they announced him, the amount of people that usually would have went to the convention went up from what I've seen in previous years, and he was the first guest there, and he was definitely the first guest to leave.
I mean, the last guest.
He was interacting with every single person, and he was doing the whole kind of like, "Hey, sorry guys, we'll be a few minutes" and stuff like that.
Yes, and that's just customer service 101.
Yes,
Like, when I was working, like when I was like bartending, like if there was a lot of people waiting, people can be angry or, impatient standing there waiting to be noticed, but the second you just acknowledge their presence and say, "I'll be with you just a second," it immediately like erases tension. It's making the person feel seen and welcomed, and that's definitely something I've noticed. Like, at one of the last cons we were at, Quentin's line was really, really long, and but technically, like, his time slot was done, which doesn't matter. Like, we sit at the table pretty much all day, but like, and someone from the convention came up to us and they were like, "Oh yeah, so we're gonna, cut off at this time, and we're going to tell everyone to come back." And I said, "No, don't do that. They're here. They're waiting. Like, we'll get to them,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of, and just in my experience too, a lot of people, I mean, I can think of a handful of ones like Vic, for instance, who, exactly like you said, they're there all day. meanwhile, there's some where, you know, the second the clock strikes and their designated slot is over, doesn't matter if they have a line, they're packing up and gone. And it's like, well, do you hate money? Do you hate your fans? What is it?
Seriously.
Well,
though.
if you're like Amanda Wynn Lee, who tends to get invites from time to time from conventions, they will. She would say, "Okay, well, my appearance fee would be," and she would go for some absurd amount of money, thinking that these people will not pay it, and then they'll say, "Okay, we agree," and then she's like, "Damn, now I have to go." So,
surely they have all realized by now she is a crazy bitch.
well, yeah, they do now, but back then, when she was, you know, one of those that didn't really want to interact with folks as much. I mean, she'll go to other friends' conventions, and they'll like fly out her husband and her kid. And the last time I saw her and her husband with the kid was running all over the place.
Good grief.
The kid was just causing all kinds of problems, you know, for the convention during the panel. And the kids, the parents were like, yeah, whatever, you know. The kids running around causing all kinds of problems.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Oh my god.
And then you got her foul mouth, so
yeah.
Yeah, like
oh my Lord,
tone
yes.
it down, Amanda.
Well, we all know Crumb's Con will be much better.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna try. We
That's
have another person joining us. Ken is in the lobby now.
Hosting couch.
Kenny.
Don't tell me your damn microphone's not working, Ken. I swear to God, I will roast you so hard.
I am on my mobile phone. I'm on my phone.
Oh, for the love of God.
Mr. Jennings, it is an honor to finally meet you.
Sort of.
Who just said that? Because I'm trying to
I did.
off my... Who is I?
It's Harima.
The monster said it in the cave. We're doing a bedtime story.
Oh my goodness.
I was hoping to pop on. I wasn't sure if I could.
No, you definitely
I was coming
can.
on to say happy Canadian Turkey Day as a reminder that your country is mimicking our shit instead of doing your own thing.
Yes.
I mean,
happy Canadian Turkey Day.
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna ask, like, where is Kitchener in relation to, like, I don't know, I guess like the major, because I have a friend from high school who was from Canada. He was here illegally from Canada. Then after he graduated, he went back, and I think he's in like Sarnia, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, if I ever go to Canada, I want to visit him. But I didn't know.
Sarnia is a little bit of a distance away. Kitchener is just under an hour west of Toronto. So
that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Sarnia is probably a few hours away, I think. I don't remember which direction, but it's quite a few hours away. But
I'll start walking.
Start walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Doxed.
Cool. Doxed. Doxed forever now.
Literally, as
I
soon
bring
as.
my casting cup.
Yes. No, you gotta like clean it off first though.
Exactly.
Don't you make me tell me what to do. You're not Gordon Peterson.
No, it's so
I'll
funny
leave my couch nasty if I want to.
It gives it character.
Exactly. Ellie's saying Canada's too big. No, everything's a couple blocks away in Canada. That's
Isn't Canada just like
damn big block?
America?
Well, it's like Europeans who come to the Americas. They think that, and it's not even close to the case. Like, it takes 10 hours to get to this state? Yes, you dumbass. It's halfway across the 3,000 miles.
Yeah. Because Europe is like all clustered together, right?
Yeah.
Well, those losers are. I'm an island.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we want to visit
Separated from the
Ireland so
rest of the
bad.
country.
Well, if the zombie apocalypse ever happens, we're grand.
Oh, Gav, did I ever tell you, Gav, that I got my DNA test results back?
No, do tell.
Oh my goodness! So I found out because like my ancestry, I don't know, I didn't know before now where my grandfather came from because he was an orphan and he was brought over to Canada by the dirty Catholics. So
dirty.
So I found out my heritage traces back to County Cork.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
And a
Can't
little bit of Dublin.
them, but that's
a little bit of Dublin.
I
can understand them because that's literally how my family talked. But
when I was in one of my previous jobs, we had a lot of Croatians working with us, and one of them came to me today, and he was just like, "Gavin, do you know this accent from Cork?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I don't understand them." And I'm like, "Neither do I."
Neither do they.
Yeah.
Right. I think my family is from Galway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember where Quentin's is, but Quentin and I are both like we're both, well, he's a little over 50% Irish. I don't know how that happens because his dad was full, and then my dad was full, and like recently Quentin was saying like, like you really swear a lot, and I was like, yeah, it's my culture.
It's I would argue, yeah, cursing is kind of standard.
Yeah,
tiny
which
bit.
is funny because he curses a lot too.
But... it's actually it's proven to be healthy to curse.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
And
all the
apparently
anger?
then you have like a wider vocabulary if you curse more.
Don't tell the Catholics.
Yes.
No, listen. No one my age is Catholic.
Honestly,
anyone below the age of 30 is not really Catholic. The only time people do Catholic things is at Christmas, Easter, and when they're doing their confirmations and communions. That's it.
It's true.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
It's like the recent years. It's definitely the deaths of the Catholic Church.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah. That being said, there's nothing wrong with it.
Definitely a shell of its former self. Even speaking of in a modern sense, you guys heard about the little secrets that have just gotten revealed, right? In terms of what's going on with the nuns.
No.
Oh, which one?
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, you know how the stereotype of some priests get a little touchy with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's
not nuns are now doing it too with the girls.
Oh my god!
They just found that out.
Wow.
Have you ever seen The Keepers on Netflix? That fucked me up.
I have not. I don't go near Netflix.
Oh, well, it's.
Sorry, especially after duties, that was not happening.
Yeah, well, TLDR, basically, there was an archdiocese in Maryland where this Catholic priest was, like molesting his students, and there was a nun who knew about it, and she was gonna be a whistleblower. She was gonna get him in trouble, and then she ended up mysteriously murdered, and it's never been solved. Isn't that funny?
I wonder why. Somebody must have called Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know that's what's essentially a suicide hotline is, right? It's just Hillary Clinton to be like, yeah, I need somebody to commit suicide, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Nobody was more shocked to hear of Jeffrey Epstein's death than Jeffrey Epstein himself.
I've seen R. Kelly come out and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna expose all the as Crumb says, little people lovers in the rap scene," and it's okay, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
We all want to know. Who's peddling kids. Damn it!
Oh my!
Did anyone ever watch the Boondocks?
Yes.
Yes. That episode with R. Kelly.
Yes. I know he makes good music.
Arguable.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Well, I am going to hop off so I can go cook and feed my bunny because she won't leave me alone.
Bun time.
Bun time. But yeah. Well, thanks for letting me join in for a second.
Thank you for joining, and thank you for weathering the storm on social media.
Oh my god.
And
yeah.
hopefully you guys can pop over here sometime.
We'd love to. We've talked about it. Yeah, I know I know he's been there before, but I've never been. So yeah, I'd love to.
Well, hit me up. I'll give you some suggestions.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. All right, be in touch. Love y'all.
Take care.
Much love. Take care. My goodness, folks. We're gonna wrap up the show here because my double downs are here. No problem, Ken. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ken. My double downs are here, so I have to go give myself a heart attack.
Fair enough.
You know, Uber Eats was doing a spend $30 and get a free double down. So you know what I did? I spent $30 on double downs. You got a free one. So, my goodness, I'm about to give myself a heart attack. But we'll go around here. We'll start off with Stan, if you have anything final to share with us.
Well, if you're in the Atlanta area during Halloween weekend, come on down to the Embassy Suites and see Vic.
Absolutely.
And I will be there as well, so say hi.
See, you can go down to the suites and see Stan, and Vic will just happen to be there too, because we all know Stan's the main event.
That's right. Oh, and I guess Vic is there too, I suppose.
Yep.
Stan's the main event there. Right on. Yeah, I'm going to try to move mountains. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to go, just because of budget constraints, because that's always an issue at the end of the month. But I will do everything I can. I might be there too. You never know. I might show up. And you know,
a way to like send like a virtual ticket or something. I don't know, because I don't mind paying, and like because I can't be there in person, but I don't mind like paying for like an autograph or something, like if it's remote.
Yeah, Stan, is there any virtual component to this?
I wouldn't know how to do that. I mean, I could probably talk to Squally and see if she can work some magic. She's been really helpful with me, helping me and Vic with various projects. So
yeah.
Well,
if you had, I would think if you had some sort of like, I mean, if you were live streaming it, then it could be like a little cameo thing where Vic could like talk to the camera to the person or whatever, and then they could mail off the autograph. I would think that'd probably be the easiest way to do it, but
yeah, with cameo, yeah. I mean, he still has his cameo, so if they want to do that, they can do.
Unless you send me a personal invite, then I'd be like, "Hey, boss, I have to go. Can't you see?"
Well, thank you so much, Stan. I appreciate you hanging out.
Sure. And always good to hear you guys.
Yeah.
Paramount.
Absolutely. And
Gav,
everyone check out
Gav,
that.
yeah.
And Gav.
Oh, thank you, Stan.
Gav, do you have anything else?
Yes. No. Crumb, as usual, thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely.
Thank you for listening to my waffle. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm whispering. It's because it's 1 a.m. and I'm living with other people, so
no problem.
I'll be somewhat quiet. But talking to everyone, Andrea and Harma, Stan, Ken, when you could kind of hear him, and Sam. No, really appreciate it. Thank you once again. And Stan, best of luck at the ends of the months. I hope it goes extremely well and makes some people very, very salty. And send my love to Vicky.
Care about them.
Yeah, send my love to Vicky.
Absolutely.
That's how it goes.
Right on. And Harima, anything to say?
Well, if you're interested in ever hearing me talk and blabber and be an idiot or whatever, we do have the Angry War Gaming podcast that's available on Podbean as well as on YouTube as well. And I also have the Captain Mediocre's Haunted Tiki Bar, where we get a little more serious, where we discuss philosophy, literature, and politics. That's available on Anchor. And it's been a blast, everyone. Thanks for having me in. And hope everyone, I hope it turns out well for everyone here. And my best wishes for one and all.
Absolutely. Well, I wanted to wrap it up and just say that I am thankful for everyone that we have here. You guys are fantastic, audience, listeners, friends, and everything in between. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. As I celebrate my Canadian Turkey Day, can't think of a better group to celebrate it with. So I appreciate all of you, and I thank all of you for hanging out. And that is going to do it for our Canuckleheads show today. So you guys, if you're not having a turkey day today, I'm sorry. If you are having a turkey day, then please enjoy it. And I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful weekend. And until next time, keep your stick on the ice. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
And we're off.